What's up, YouTube family? Probably should have made this video my first video, but just wanted to give a little background. I'm not sure if some of you might have noticed that I have a bandage on my arm sometimes in the videos, and I have this huge vein right here. And for those of you who have never saw that before or don't know what that is, it's a dialysis port. I am on dialysis. I have polycystic kidney disease. I did have my kidneys removed in 2012, so I'm totally reliant on the dialysis machine to live. There's 2 holes here, and they stick 2 needles in, and they circulate my blood, and the machine is like my kidneys. So coming in February 2017, it'll be 5 years. 5 years on dialysis. When I first started, I thought I was still working, and I thought, I'm going to get a transplant kidney within the first year, and I was really optimistic, man. And since then, I've had to give up my job and collect a partial pension and collect disability. You know what I mean? And I'm unable to work at this time. So, and it's been 5 years, like I said now. So I'm on 2 different transplant lists. So, I'm waiting, and hopefully next year I'll get a call. But until then, it's dialysis. That's what this is all for right here. This big lump in my arm and everything. So yeah, I have polycystic. Polycystic is hereditary. My mother had it. She's deceased now. Everybody on my mother's side, just about everyone, has either had a transplant or they're on dialysis. Yeah, just about, there's a large percentage of people on my mother's side who are living with polycystic kidney disease. So, yeah, that's it, man. That's the story of my arm. All right? Peace. Good morning, YouTube. Another chilly morning. Low 30s today here in the Northeast. Sun's trying to peek out. I sound like a weatherman every time I come on, right? Cold but beautiful. A beautiful day nonetheless. You know what I mean? Another day here on planet Earth is a good day. You know what I mean? As long as I'm alive, I have another chance at trying to get it right. You know what I'm saying? Doing the next right thing. That's what that's what it's all about, man. Like, I haven't posted anything. Like, I came home I woke up from, I came home and I went to sleep. And when I woke up, I wanted to edit some videos. So I go downstairs and I'm editing for almost an hour. All of a sudden, VideoPad just leaves the screen. Poof, gone. So I'm like, what the heck just happened? So, I thought I lost everything. Had no clue about autosave. So I was thankful for that it, it saved what I was doing. So I clicked on VideoPad again, boom, same thing. Tried it again, boom, same thing. I'm like, oh my God. And I was under the impression that VideoPad was free. You know what I'm saying? But here's how they got me. The first time I think it was the first time I was editing a video, like just trial and error, learning, you know what I mean? It took me hours to get this video halfway decent, you know what I mean, to my standards as a beginner. Hours I'm down there editing, right? So I'm finally done, and I go to render the video, boom, you need the paid version to render your video. Like, are you kidding me right now? I need to pay. Oh, I see. They pulled some old street stuff on me and whatnot. You know what I mean? VideoPad got the street mentality to get that loot, you know what I'm saying? So I had put so much time into the video. I said, you know what, man, I'm just gonna go ahead and spend this $70 real quick, man. I mean, that might not be a lot of money to most people, but it's a lot of money for me, especially for a daggone video editor. I don't really need it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, last night, like, I have a older Mac Pro that I use. It's like an early 2008. And it has iMovie on it. You know where I'm going with this, right? iMovie is an editor that comes with Apple computers. Had no clue what iMovie was. Matter of fact, iMovie was on my desktop, and I took it off the desktop because I never clicked on. I never knew what it was, But my youngest daughter came downstairs, and I asked her if she could help me out with the video editor. And she noticed that I had iMovie. She was like, iMovie is an editor. I was like, are you kidding me? So long story short, I spent a little time with iMovie last night, and it's so much easier than VideoPad to me. You know what I mean? So I'm back in service, man, with the video editing, and hopefully I can have something up soon on my channel. I keep looking at this camera because it has a video timer on it, I guess you can call it. It'll stop automatically at 10 minutes. I'm assuming you can adjust that. I just haven't tried to figure it out yet. But I'm going on 9 minutes right now. My daughter's about to come out anyway. I got to take her to school, like I said. But that was my kerfuffle with the video editor, man. Crazy, man. VideoPad is gangster, man. Jokers are thugs, man. Straight thugs, man. Oh boy. But thank God for this beautiful day, man. See the sun trying to shine through the clouds. Yeah. I've been itching to, like, I don't work anymore because of my disability. You know what I mean? I get my income from a pension from my last job and disability, Social Security disability. And I want to start a second career so bad, but it's difficult for me. This video is about to stop, so just give me a second. Like I was saying, I want to start a second career so bad, man, but there's so many circumstances, so many things stacked up against me right now. The first thing is that starting a second career more than likely is going to require me to go back to school for something, right? And going back to school for something requires dedication, you know what I mean? And my mind is dedicated, but I'm not sure if my body is dedicated, you know what I mean? Like, at any given moment I could be not feeling well or sick enough to be hospitalized, and I don't have a whole lot of money, so if I was to pay for some type of schooling, it would have to be something on the lines of like payments or something like that, and it couldn't be too much money, you know what I'm saying? I don't have that much room per month. So, and if I was to pay that money and then get sick and have to drop out, it would be a waste of money. You know what I mean? The same thing could probably happen when I do get a kidney transplant, but I'm assuming that it would be less of a chance of that happening. So, but for a couple of reasons I need a second career, you know what I'm saying? Like, number one is loot, finances, cash, moolah, cheese, cheddar. You heard me? I need more income in here for the daily operations of my household. The second being, it's not as easy as you would think it is being at home all the time. You know what I mean? It plays on your psyche. It plays on your, you start to think about your self-worth a lot. You know what I mean? I thought, it might be a little easier maybe to sit home and collect a pension, but it plays on your self-worth, and it actually plays on your health if you were to ask me. You know what I mean? Like, sitting around at home and not really doing nothing, go from, a work schedule to no work schedule, you know what I mean, could play on your health situation as well. So, kind of caught in between, you know what I mean? But, I got to come up with a solution quick, man, because I need to be out and amongst the workforce, man. I need to be out there making it happen. So, I got one thing that I have in mind to, re-educating myself with or for. I have one thing in mind that I can, that interests me. So, I've gathered a whole lot of information on it, you know what I'm saying? Could gather some more, which I will be. But we'll see how that works out eventually. Now, I've been sitting out here for a minute. What time is it? I can't even look at the time on the clock in here because I don't know how many minutes it is fast. My wife likes to keep it fast or whatever, so it's not accurate, which I don't like that, man. You know what I mean? I can't even look at a clock that's not accurate. It just baffles my mind that anybody keeps their clock like that. A clock has to be like accurate. I can't even, like, I look at it, I can't even see the time right now. I mean, it's not a digital clock. Oh, here she comes now. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna sign off now, and I'll holler at y'all in a minute. On the ride back, peace. Back again. Yeah, I mean, on my way back to the house. I gotta figure out what's gonna be on the menu this morning. Am I going the right way? I gotta figure out what's gonna be on the menu this morning for my breakfast. That egg and cheese sandwich starting to get a little, starting to wear out on me a little bit. Starting to wear on me a little bit. I don't know. I still have a little taste for it, but maybe I could switch something up this morning. Be nice to have some pancakes, right? It's just too much, man, to make pancakes. You know, the mess and, you know, the mess, the cleanup, all of that nonsense kind of shies me away from making my own pancakes. Now, if and when we do go out, like for breakfast or something like that, which is a very rare occasion, we'll go to Denny's. And Denny's, you know, I haven't had good food from Denny's like every time I went there, but they are consistent, man. I gotta say that. Most of the time, I've had a good meal from Denny's. So, you know, I rock with Denny's, man. I had no problem when I got the cash to pull up, you know what I'm saying? There's some major road construction going on over there. All right. You know, I could actually, I wonder if I have any grits, man. I can go for some grits this morning. You know? I don't know, man. I wonder if that kind of counts towards fluid intake, you know what I mean? Because I know soups are counted as fluid intake. You have to count soups in with your fluid. And I'm only allowed to have 16 ounces of fluid per day. Yeah, I said per day. So imagine that. You know, I have no kidneys at all, so kidney function is 0. Excuse me, my kidneys were removed in 2012, so I'm rocking along with the dialysis machine, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I got to be extra careful, man, with my fluid intake. You know? It was something that really I didn't have to get used to. You know what I mean? Because in the beginning, I saw it as, and still to this day, I consider it like a life and death situation. You know? So it really wasn't something that I had to get used to. It just kind of was something that I did from the very beginning. You know, I was sort of, you know, like I was very sick in the beginning, like very ill, like gravely ill. So that made me, from the gate, start out very strict on what I put in my body. As I've gotten well, I've kind of, been a little bit more lenient with my diet, but still, you know, I still try to keep things where they need to be. I don't know if you saw it, but the person that was behind me went all the way into the other lane. Mind you, there's oncoming traffic. There's only 2 lanes, one going each direction. Now he is frustrated because I guess, you know, there's a line of cars and everybody isn't moving fast enough for him. So he pulls out to either pass or to see what's taking things so long, you know, and then swoops back in. Like, he could have caused a major accident, and he right behind me. If he pulled out and crashed into somebody like next to me in the oncoming traffic, that would have involved me. So that got me a little upset. People just are determined to lose their life on the road.